All right, all right, we're live. I already went through most of the charts now, so but yeah, as people join, we can go over them again. A bunch of CAD news just came out, so it really moved the Canadian dollar. I don't know how inflation's down. I live in Canada, and I have not seen any deflation, but according to the news, there is. So we're in a handful of tiny trades here. Not Aussie dollar, that's closed now. We're in an S&P trade, just shorting it down to this level here. Aussie CAD we just bought at this imbalance, targeting this one. Euro Aussie, targeting this 4-hour imbalance I'm in. UK 100, this was a bad entry last night. Totally, there had no reason to take it. I think I just didn't have anything open and I thought it would be easy money, so I just took it, which was dumb. But we're shorting it down to here. We're in at 87.18, so yeah, it's really stupid, but really small position, so no problem. What else we got? Aussie yen. Buying Aussie yen up to 93.112 here. And that's it. So let's see what's moving still. So far this hour, what's going on? Aussie yen's pulling back. Euro Aussie's coming down. Those are both good for me. See, Euro Aussie, where are you? Fuck. Seems like it's pulling back. But all of these imbalances in here to fill. Aussie CAD's pulling back up. Good, good. Yeah, the only trade that's really against me is this UK 100 trade, which, like I said, terrible entry. I should not have taken. There's no reason for me to even take it. Just totally thought it'd be a quick little. Thought it was coming down because it came down to here, and I was like, oh, it's gonna need buyers, so it's gonna come down to this imbalance. I just took it like before bed, but yeah, retarded. So just have to battle this out now. Yeah, it will pull back eventually, but it's still go up a bit. We have 8,800 here. Nice whole level, so maybe that'll save me. Way too big of a line. So maybe that'll save me, or the fact that, yeah, no, I mean, it still has on average 34 points in the day, so what should actually take us right to 8,800, so go figure. So the daily range is right at 8,800, so it's probably where it's going. So, but that's okay, all the other ones are in my favor here. This we just need a little push down. New York opens in 21 minutes, so really expected these yen pairs to come up this week. I mean, it's only Tuesday, and they still definitely could. But because the yen index filled this imbalance here with this candle and then pulled back, I thought it was going to continue downwards, but it pulled up even higher and filled this 1 hour imbalance. So maybe this is the end of the bull run-ish for the yen index. So let's see if this takes out this 1 hour imbalance, then we're probably good. So you can see swing high, rejecting it. This is your weekly range now, so this should push down and fill these imbalances, which is going to push all of these back up and fill these imbalances. So I just have a really small trade on Aussie yen here, just targeting this level for the day, nothing crazy. Let's see, it's just a yeah, it's not even a 50% retracement for the day, so very reasonable. It just has to go through this 1 hour imbalance there. Yeah, I took a Swiss. This is the most perfect trade yesterday. Yep. Last night before bed. No, I took it in the middle of the night actually. Yeah, I woke up and I took it in the middle of the night right here. Right at this imbalance. I'd hit it a couple times and was selling off or getting bought up. So took it just from here to here, not much. Oh, actually, I only took it to here, so I only gained 14 pips. I knew I could have gained more. It's going to the daily, but yeah, perfect trade there. Yeah, it's got to be more disciplined with my entries. Not a lot more, but always be a little bit. For a big pull up on Euro Yen here. One got filled. Pretty much the exact same thing on Pound Yen, but a weird candle. Yeah, looking for this to fill this week. Oh, 4 hour guy here. Once price starts, like this is a 4 hour, it's small. You got this 4 hour here and this 1 hour. So once price overcomes these two, right, that's also creating a bunch of swing lows in here. Should be a good sign that it's going to push back up. Same thing with QEN. Move these. Came up, filled the daily, sold off. You can see it is creating, let's play easier on the 4 hour. Lots of swing lows in this area. Here, potentially. So Yeah, I'm really banking on this pulling back up. Is there any Kiwi news in it? Any Kiwi news this week? Nothing, nothing. Pound cat, no, nothing. Every other country. I guess, oh, we got a little tiny bit. Retail sales, it's nothing though. Not like interest rates or anything. I don't know, maybe that'll move it. Dollar yen, yeah, I really expected this to pull up already. Well, I said it would be slow today and tomorrow, which I guess it's still that time, but yeah, it was about right. Didn't think it would push down as much as it did. Might still keep going down. Might actually fill these imbalances. There's still bear structure. Lower low, lower highs, so it might actually come a little bit further. Aussie dollar. It's perfect. Look at this. Fills this imbalance, comes straight down. Boom. This might still keep pushing down this session to here. Then look for a buy. Got buys on the other Aussie pairs, Aussie yen and Aussie CAD, so but this might push down a little bit further. I just want to make sure. Yep, all good. Yeah, I think this is really going to start, maybe towards the end of this week, really start pushing down. Don't think it's going to be bullish on the week. I think it's going to look like this. Target this daily. A big US news coming up too, so that'll move it quite a bit. On Thursday. Yeah. Euro dollar is pretty much just consolidating at this point. All these swings are kind of relatively at the same price. See, it's creating a level of resistance, which is actually pretty beautiful. Boom, 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 broke. Retesting, retesting. So, and is now selling off. So I could see this dumping. This is the high for the week. The low is going to be, there's a few imbalances here to fill. So it might not make it all the way to this big one, but with the US news, I think it will. Oh, it's crooked. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll make it to here for sure. Pound yen or pound dollar, very similar. See, really struggling to go higher. Swing high, lower swing high, broke these swing lows. Probably come down to this imbalance. I'm up, fill. This one looks like it's creating it. Still 40 minutes on that candle, so we don't even know if that'll exist, but filled that one, sold off. Look at the weekly here. This is what we're looking at. If we're looking for a bear week, it's right in range of all these imbalances. Which one is higher? It's this one. Same thing with Kiwi dollar. Would have been nice if it made it up here to fill these, but this one's already done. Gold not doing much this week yet. The dollar news, bunch of inflation news coming out for every country, so that could really affect this. But if inflation is down, probably bring gold down. So, but I do expect this gap to fill, at least price, maybe not completely fill, but price to tap into it. So, but you do have a daily imbalance, which if there's not a ton of upwards momentum, I mean, it might just hit this and sell back off. But yeah, really see. I'm waiting for gold to move big, and then I'll take a corrective trade on it. But an absolutely beautiful trade on oil yesterday. It came up, hit this imbalance. I sold it right away, right down to these ones. It's like just perfect. See, oil's it's consolidating, but it's you can see the structure really setting up so to go bullish. So lower highs still, so it hasn't broke them, but also higher lows. So a couple big imbalances here. We'll get a good break here. Again, I'm probably just gonna trade the correction. So if price breaks this, heads up higher, fills these massive imbalances. There's a ton of sellers up here, so then I'll just sell it off at those points. Brent is the exact same. Aussie Swiss moved quite a bit last night. Put these in here. Now it's about to get filled. Got a couple 4 hours here. Let's see what's moving this hour. Not much. Yen pair is gaining a little bit of strength. Markets are still slow. See a daily retracement this session, just based on all the other Aussie pairs as well. These all got filled perfectly. Look at that, came down 50%, perfect. This, got this, that. Okay, so I'm back. Oh, an alert. Really looking for pound Swiss to pull up. I mean, it's in such a huge daily imbalance, but push up to this 4-hour one. Although it's creating lower highs, so this might actually break down soon and start filling these. I'm actually going to set an alert for, oh, it's already broken this 1 hour, but the price crosses, oh man, this stupid thing. When price crosses, I don't know what I want either. Here, jeez. When price crosses this swing low extension on the 4-hour, let me know. Either to create a new one or it'll cross these ones, and then we know the descend is upon us. So there's that. A little, oh, I gotta check out that pound alert. Just came, oh, it just came up and hit that 1 hour. No big deal. Yeah, 134 level price is really struggling above it here. Same thing happened here back in last October. Pound dollar is not like to go above 134. So yeah, I'm looking for a big sell-off on this too. That's 40. Which would be very similar to the UK 100. Struggling now. Another 20 points on the day. A lot more on the week, but it's pushing into this weekly imbalance, so a lot of sellers here. It's a good sell from here to this imbalance, but I'm not taking it because I have other positions open. And there. I think things are still slow. New York opens in a minute. Check that out. Check these indices. Need this to push down, take me out of this trade here. I do think these indices are still going to sell off this week. I mean, if we look, so we have US. Is there anything for inflation regarding the US? No. Jobless claims are up. So that might bring this down a bit. It's huge imbalance, this open gap here that never got filled, so. Just trying to see them all over the place here, but. Yeah, I'm going to set an alert on this too. Once these indices start selling off and start breaking some lower structure points, I think they're going to move really good. So there's going to be a lot of money to make on those. Oh, so when price crosses the swing high, the 4-hour, let me know. No, sorry, the swing low, let me know. When it breaks this, you can see, look at continuous 4-hour higher swing lows. So once that breaks, looking to sell, fill all of this. Same thing with the NAS and the same thing with the Dow. NAS will take the biggest hit. It's technology. I think it's really struggling up here. Big 1 hour imbalance there. I'll leave this daily. It reminds me. We're good. All my positions look good except the UK one, man. This is gonna. I told you it's gonna just keep pushing up to 8,800. And then if we get a shift to structure up here, I'll look to add to my position and then just kind of break even out of here, even though it's probably good for some profit. But I'm not going to reward myself with a bad trade by making profit. I'll just take the break even, get out of it. I deserve it. I should get a webcam. Maybe more people will join the stream if I get a webcam. Yeah, still slow, man. What we got? We got some Home Depot earnings. Palo Alto Networks. Not much as far as earnings this week. A couple big ones on Thursday. Absolutely nothing on Friday. Pound Aussie, I never took the trade because I have a Euro Aussie and it's pretty much the exact same thing, so I'm not doubling up. But so it's struggling with this, retesting this swing high, so that's good, and failed. So we got this 4 hour here for price to come down to. Yeah, really not much movement here. On the open, look at this. Indices this hour, yeah, of course. UK 1 hour is moving up. I need that to go down. It's a good day. US stock market's taking the biggest hit so far today. Nas down 0.5. Commodities, natural gas through the roof, which I had a feeling because it was down so much last week. Let's see it. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, see, natural gas, massive hit last week, down 12%. Now this week it's still down, but today it's up 5%. Can I trade natural gas? Let's see if I have that as an option. No, my broker doesn't even let me. Trade all the cryptos. Let's see. Don't trade cryptos. I don't think there's much leverage, but yeah, now we can get into that. Aussie CAD still the biggest loser for the day, down 1.02%. This tells me 1.05. I did take a buy, but it's not getting bought up yet. I should continue down, fill this 4-hour imbalance, retest these swing lows, especially on the week, because it still has range on the week, so might continue downwards. Euro Aussie's overextended on the day. Might add to this position because there's so much potential in here. Once price actually starts breaking these swing lows, give me an alert, because I think like this has, as far as pips go, if we're targeting this 4-hour for the day, that's 75 pips. That's a lot for a day. So I don't think Aussie yen is my similar position has that much. If we took a trade right now, we're looking at possibly 42, so quite a bit less, almost half. So we're going to potentially double up on this once price breaks downward structure. So I set an alert when price crosses this 5-minute swing low, let me know. Yeah, I'll just be really patient with Euro Aussie because there's good money in it. I wish it was currently at an imbalance, which it's not, but there is a bunch of wicks here, which tells me it is a resistance area. I mean, higher up would be better, right here. See, resisted, 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 broke, resisted, so I would like it to be higher. There's still weekly range, so this could really go against me quite a bit. So that's why we have to be patient and wait for a break of structure. Flip-flopping all over here, but yeah, it'd be nice if there was a whole level. There is, it's about 40 pips away. So this might go 40 pips against me first. But so I'm definitely in no rush to add to my position, but if it on the daily here, you can see a bunch of swing lows. If it starts to break, if we start getting lower highs, lower lows, then we'll add to this because there's good potential here. I actually calculate out a second position based on, let's just say we entered here. Got 57 pips. I need a different calculator here. Um, 175, 371. I'm just going to calculate my profit potential here. 371, 74, 796. that would work. So I do think this is number one. If we go here and we look at for the day, most volatile have been Aussie. Aussie yen technically moved the most. I like Euro Aussie better. Yeah, we're still going to stick with Euro Aussie. So it's going to be a bit, but we potentially have, just make sure my audio is good here, we potentially have second entry here. If price gives it to us, this should create a new 15-minute swing low, 3 more candles, so that's like another 45 minutes. But we should have an answer by then. Yeah, if it shifts and breaks, then we'll add to it. My first entry on this is at 175.349 right here. So my first entry will be pretty much at my second entry, so we get a higher swing low here, which is totally fine. Let's see, do we think it makes sense to add to this Aussie CAD trade? Am I targeting 639 right now? No, I'm targeting 4 right now. I'm targeting this one. That is less pips, but I mean, we could target this higher one too. But Aussie CAD also has the potential to not go against me as much as Euro Aussie does, so I would say there's a bit less risk in that. And Aussie CAD is hitting a 1 hour imbalance right now, whereas Euro Aussie is not. I said that's a bit of a concern, so I think this is actually a safer trade. And could potentially, you can see it came up, created this 5-minute imbalance, now it's filling it. So the structure might be shifting on Aussie CAD already, and it's in a 1 hour imbalance, which really makes me feel better. So let's see, 29.7. Maybe we'll add to this one. Let's say we entered at 89.192 and our target was 89.489. Yeah, that might be better because this is at a 1 hour imbalance. And because the potential for it to go against me is way less. And the fact that it's over 20% extended for the day. And it doesn't have a ton of room to go on the week versus Euro Aussie. And theoretically, because they are inversely correlated, if I'm right about Aussie CAD, I'm most likely going to be right about Euro Aussie. Anyways, so this trade actually makes more sense. As far as, and then I can always extend it too to this one. 44.7. So I'm going to set an alert when price breaks this 5-minute swing high. Let me know. I think this is a safer trade here. I can do a little bit higher lot size too. All my other trades are fine. Even Euro Aussie's fine. It's just the UK 100 that I'm stuck in. Yeah, stupid entry. Another 1 hour imbalance here. And I'm pretty sure it's going right up to 8,800. But no more stupid entries. It wasn't at an imbalance. There was no reason for me to enter this stupid trade. Except I was stupid, so not gonna happen again. It's gonna be our number one, man. We're just waiting for Aussie CAD to shift structure. Markets are real slow. If we look at the hourly here, pound yen's starting to move. These have not moved at all. Wow. Oh, NAS 100K finally hit that imbalance. Good. That means my S&P is about to as well. A little bit more. That'll take me out of this trade. Let's see. Well, and if the, I wonder, hoping if the American indexes come down, this one will as well. Should start coming down at least a bit. The US one starts selling off. Let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe. That'd put me in a great position. Then I could go a little bit heavier on the lot size for Aussie CAD here, which is real safe. Then we could even target a higher, better take profit too. 9.7. $49. Just calculate the margin required for that. How is it even possible? Oh. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, so upon breaking this, I might just enter automatically here. Because it's overextended on the day, because it's in a 1 hour imbalance. If it doesn't start pulling up, we have a few swing lows here, which should provide some resistance. So a bunch actually. So be a little bit safer with this trade. Might get a better swing high here to break too. So what is my spread on Aussie CAD? 1.8, yeah, roughly. Need this S&P come down a bit further. Probably after this candle closes. Next candle, boom, take me out. UK 100 seems like it's pushing back up again. Just a bit. Just full now. Euro Aussie retesting this 5-minute swing high. Of course, the UK 100 is moving the most this hour. No, go back to the 1 hour. I just want to see. So New York opening 1 hour. Not move too much. Yen pair is gaining a little bit of strength. Pound dog gained some strength. I think it's really just the pound overall is gaining strength this hour. Let's see. Yeah, it's just the pound overall. Interesting, interesting. Just be pushing up a little bit, filling these couple of imbalances before heading down. Gold testing these swing highs, rejecting here, here, lower, lower, lower. And I think gold might head down, but definitely not trading it either way because the potential for it to come up, fill this imbalance here, well, this open gap, and these imbalances are high, and then the potential for just heavily selling off is also very high. So there's two extremes here. Gold moves heavy and fast, so I don't want to be on the wrong end of that either way. So we're going to stick to our very conservative Aussie CAD entry here once we get it. I'm going to set a position. I want to buy it after it breaks this. I want to buy it at that price, so hopefully it comes back down. What we want, oh, it looks like it's about to hit it. I gotta hurry. 89, 192. 89, 489. Yeah, after it breaks this, then I'll place the position. I'll place a buy limit, and then hopefully it comes back down, fills it. Selling off. Should get a higher swing low here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another candle here. Oh, Aussie officially on the 5-minute rejected this daily swing high. It's not a. It's the high of the day. It's not a daily swing high, I guess. 1 hour candle looks really, really weak, so that's good. Again, don't think I'm going to add to this position. I'm going to take the more conservative Aussie CAD one, but they're inversely correlated. So if this sells off heavy, then it helps me, helps my current position, and then also helps my future Aussie CAD position. Okay, so this didn't ever cross this. Good thing I didn't enter. Still wants to consolidate a little bit. There's no problem. We'll just be patient here. I want to make sure it's a limit order, not a stop order, because I don't want to get triggered in with the spread like right here. If my spread's about 1.8, that means I would get put in at like 7.6 here. Yeah. 7.4. Yeah, I'd be right here. So I don't want that. I don't want to get stopped. I don't want to get put in the position here. I want to get put in the position up here. So you have to break, come back, fill, take off. 30-minute imbalances might slow us down a little bit, but all right, the hour is about to close. 2 more minutes. Pound yen, euro yen gained some strength. Pound was the weak or the strongest for the hour. Yen was the weakest. Check out pound yen. Yeah, big bullish candle. I don't know if this was. I don't know if that was a true 4-hour imbalance. It only had one candle after it, but hitting this 1 hour now. It's a big bull candle. So we'll see how this yen index does. If it crushes this 1 hour imbalance, then we're probably good to go down. If it starts creating seller imbalances as it moves down, that shows us we have momentum and we have excess sellers. If it decides to pull back up at all, those will fill, help the downside move. All right, I think I need another coffee. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. Hopefully there's more market movement by the time I get back. Hopefully I don't miss this trade. I won't miss it. Okay, I'm back, and glad I didn't miss this Aussie CAD entry. And we had a huge, I seen on my phone, it just came up here too, massive, massive move on gold. Just completely, the last 5 minutes, 15 minutes here, broke this, boom, 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 it's still going. So I'm gonna look. What did I say? I said it's gonna fill this gap. It is heavy on its way to do that. So I'm gonna look to short this. Not yet, but as it loses momentum later on in the session, what we're going to do, I'm actually going to find a 1 minute. So when price, when swing low, when a new swing high is made on gold, then I'm going to consider it. Ideally, it comes up, hits this gap too. It on average moves about 83 bucks a day, and it's already at 75. That's nuts, man. It is moving so quick, and it's into this daily imbalance, which really makes me confident once it decides to start selling off. We're still gonna watch Aussie CAD here, waiting for an entry on this. Not on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute here. Position is not set, still just waiting for this to break this swing high here. I like that this is taking time consolidating. Euro CAD moving up heavy this hour. Euro Aussie also moving up, which is not good for me. Let's check out Euro CAD quick. Oh yeah, big 1 hour candle. Only 11 minutes in. Interesting. I'm gonna add gold to my little watch list here. There's a 4 hour imbalance here. If we just look at gold move for the day, all the way down here. Yeah, so once this starts selling off, 32.60 here is very reasonable. We are not shorting this yet. It's got a lot of steam. Still a lot more on the week too, so. I said gold will go, it'll go a lot, but it could go either way. So my original theory that it would come up and fill this gap, as of right now, seems correct. Yeah, nobody's on these streams, eh? Yeah, gold's still moving heavy. Are any of the other indices? wish I could trade natural gas, but Aussie CAD slowly moving its way back up to our entry, really just consolidating. Euro Aussie pushing up higher. Yeah, like I said, it might come up to this weekly, which is why I was very hesitant to add to it, even upon a break of structure here, but it's no problem. Still gonna add to this position once price breaks this 5-minute swing high. Yeah, Euro Aussie moving a ton. I think it's just the Euro gaining strength. No, oh, it's both, I guess. Euro gaining strength and Aussie losing strength. Swiss getting really strong. Check out these Swiss pairs. Oof, Aussie Swiss pulling right down. It'd be a good buy tomorrow. Yeah, but see, none of these are anywhere near the imbalances, so there's no trade on any of these that I would want. Ooh, actually, dollar Swiss down here would be close-ish to the daily range as well, so an alert here, we'll see how that reacts. The only problem is there's no real targets, because even if it hits this imbalance, it didn't really create any on its way down. So like these are all, I mean, there's this 4 hour all the way up here, but I wouldn't target that. So yeah, there's most likely no trade on this one. But okay, Aussie CAD, I think we're about to hit. My first position on Aussie CAD is also in profit right now, so Euro Aussie seems to be slowing down, at least somewhat temporarily. My biggest concern is that it still has a ton to go in the week, but it is in a pretty heavy daily wick zone, so getting ready for Aussie CAD here. Just need a little break. Got my trade all set up in MetaTrader. It's just not placed yet, but need this to do one final little push down. That one. Aussie yen's going against me a little bit, but it's no problem. Probably just come push back. Probably push a little bit further down to either this imbalance or maybe just retest this swing low. We're turning around. How's gold doing? I really don't want to rush this gold trade, so we'll let structure really shift here. On here. 5 minutes. Kind of our potential. Slowing down a little bit, but hasn't created any swings yet, highs or lows, so oops. The cat's still taking its time. Did create a, I'm not even going to mark it, but did create a 5-minute imbalance here, which shows we got some momentum. UK 100 seems like it's selling off, at least a bit. This is going to print most likely a daily imbalance, which is below my entry, so that's good. Aussie CAD still taking its time. Okay. Euro Aussie still pushing up. This might give us a new swing low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after this candle. Nope, didn't give us a swing low. It sucks. Gold's still moving heavy upwards. See how this 15-minute closes. I just don't like on the 1 minute. There isn't any swing highs or lows made yet. I would like for it to hit this gap. I'm going to send an alert for when price exceeds the range for the day. Another $5. Swiss gaining the most strength on the day. Aussie Swiss just taking a beating. But it's nice to see. So Aussie Swiss is getting hammered, but Aussie CAD is remaining flat, so that's good. Even Aussie Yen's not getting destroyed as bad, so makes me feel better about those, especially Aussie CAD. Let's see, we got bull structure setting up on this 1 minute. Boom, 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 boom. Sucks this 1 minute imbalance didn't fill, but it's definitely not that big of a deal. I guess it's a 5 minute. Gold is still pushing up. I'm going to make a line here. I think it's going to hit the daily range right away, but 3,300. See if it makes it all the way up to 3,300. Whole level, fills this gap, overextended for the day. A lot of good potential there. Again, no swings made yet on the 1 minute. Gold still pushing up. Probably won't be selling it this hour, but maybe next hour. It's creating a big 15-minute imbalance. I'm going to mark that. Yeah, we definitely want this to exhaust itself before we enter anything. I'd be happy is if this created a swing low, well, if it created a swing high, then came down a little bit, I would enter a sell at that swing high. The most likely price is just retesting it. It might overshoot it a little bit, but just shows that momentum's at least stopped a little bit. What, 3 minutes on this 15-minute candle, closing pretty weak. So I would have liked this to hit this gap, and I would have liked it to hit the daily range. It's very close though. So we got this 5-minute candle setting up as a bearish engulfing. First one out of this chunk here, but no swing high yet. So we're just going to be real patient. So Aussie CAD unfortunately made this huge 1 hour. I'm not going to mark it. It's about to get hit. Huge 1 hour imbalance right here, right at my entry. So it's going to be tough for it to overcome, but it's okay. Got a higher swing low. Just made. That's good. Shows structure is shifting in our favor here. Still waiting for this S&P to push down a bit more. Doesn't really know what it wants to do yet this morning, so we need a nice push downwards there. Still flat. Oh, gold's having some selling now. Just on the 5-minute. It's 15-minute candle closing somewhat rejecting a little bit, so a little 1-minute imbalance. It's a little risky, but could set a position for entering on this swing high that I think is going to form on the 1-minute here. Just showing that. Doesn't mean it won't push past it, but showing that it's at least struggling. And there's good money in that trade too, so. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this for a little bit longer. I'm gonna get off the stream so I can get some other work done while I wait for this. But yeah, looking forward to the markets tomorrow.